Here's an update on the Wisconsin judge who helped the man evade immigration agents. She is pleading not guilty to that charge, helping a man evade federal immigration agents. Milwaukee County Circuit Judge Hannah Dugan has entered a not guilty plea to federal charges alleging she assisted an undocumented immigrant, Eduardo Flores-Ruiz, in evading arrest by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the ICE agents. Prosecutors claim that during an April court appearance, April 18th to be exact, Dugan directed Flores-Ruiz and his attorney to exit through a non-public door, circumventing ICE agents waiting outside the courtroom. Flores-Ruiz was previously deported in 2013 and is facing minor domestic abuse charges. Was later apprehended after brief pursuit outside the courthouse from the ICE agents. So the man was in court with Dugan dealing with domestic abuse. They did whatever actions they need to do for the case, and then she helped Flores-Ruiz out the back door, literally. Although he was caught moments later on a chase when they found out he was in another part of the courthouse. Now, the legal team for the judge, led by former U.S. Solicitor General Paul Clement, argues that her actions are protected under the doctrine of judicial immunity. They cite the 2024 Supreme Court decision in Trump versus United States to support their claim that judges cannot be prosecuted for official acts performed within their judicial capacity. The defense has filed a motion to dismiss the charges, labeling the prosecution as unprecedented and unconstitutional, i.e., Trump has the right to do what he wants to as president in official duties. So in her official duties, Judge Dugan was doing what she could do. No harm, no foul, despite the, let's say, the nature and the not so much legality, but sort of the thought process of this going forward. The case has ignited political debate with supporters of Judge Dugan, including Wisconsin State Senator Chris Larson, viewing the charges as politically motivated and an attack on a judicial independence. Now, demonstrators have gathered outside the courthouse to protest the prosecution, while some Republican lawmakers have called for Dugan's resignation. What you expect. The Trump administration has framed this case as a warning to judges who might oppose the immigration enforcement policies. You step out of line, you're going to do some time. The trial is scheduled for July 21st, following pre-trial hearing around the 9th of July. If convicted, she could serve 6 years in prison, $350,000 fine. Wisconsin Supreme Court has temporarily suspended her from judicial duties, so other folks are working her cases right now. She is off the bench because she has to deal with her own issues. Ongoing tensions between the state judicial authorities and federal immigration enforcement is a big deal, and this is basically bringing this to light by many cases. It raises questions about the extent of judicial immunity and the role judges actually have in cases of federal immigration actions. Now, this one is a bit of a doozy because this judge was intervening in ICE actions when it wasn't an ICE action in her courthouse. It was domestic abuse. So this is one where you may think, where was her actual thought processes lie in actual being this? Was she actually being an impartial judge in this case, or was she just doing something because she doesn't like the Trump administration? You have to think about this. We may hear more about this in testimony as it goes to trial. This one's definitely something we are paying attention to.